Hi guys, Mitch King with Trade Stocks America with the Tuesday morning, December 28, 2010 daily stock report. Here's the Dow 30, really low volume, not much change. A little bit of the sentiment was on the negative side today. And let's look right down here at that red arrow. The bottom of that yellow arrow, that red bar, is the volume. Red means it's down today at the close. So you can see the volume has dropped off last week, and this week will be quite low. Same thing with the Nasdaq Composite. Virtually no change. Was low volume today as well as Thursday, which was the last day of trading last week. S&P 500, not much change. Also the same pattern, lower volume, not much volatility today. You can see the volatility index, which is the VIX, was up 7% today. Was as high as 1832, which was right here. And that represents the very top of that bar right here. And at this very bottom right there for 2 days was 1540 on the volatility index, which is quite low. And if we go back through time, you can see the previous time it was this low was April earlier this year, I believe around the 23rd. And we go back to 2008. So not many times it hits this. Wouldn't take much to see this go to 24 and the market would be going down. But so far the market's held up very well. As you guys have been hearing on the report, we've got a lot of factors helping support the market. We've got some year-end buying. And I still consider reducing your long positions this week as we prepare for next week into the new year. We might have a couple up days, but my guess the first couple weeks of January we'll start seeing some selling. Here's AZO, our auto parts store. Not some great trading action here in CMG. Been a real favorite stock. I've definitely allowed it to go down more than normal. And that's usually when you lose your discipline and you get a little attached to a stock because it's made you a bunch of money. And that's what's happened here. So this has gone down to a low of 219.37 today. And here I let it drop from 262. So $40 on that is a 15% drop. Kind of shame on me, but I still think this stock's going to move up. If it continues to further drop, maybe down another 10, 12 points, this would be a concern, but it should bounce. Here's Netflix. It's still holding that 180 level. Had a little negative news on an article or a mention in Barron's, plus the front page article that the CEO is blogging about a short seller attacking the stock, and the short seller thinks it's overvalued by the PE ratios, on and on. So this usually hurts a stock quite a bit when you see a CEO and some analysts start fighting it out in the public. SanDisk is still uptrending, a little more gradual now in the last couple weeks. So that half position that's still long on SanDisk seems to be doing fairly well, looking for a higher high, like we did get one here a couple trading days ago. Here's Apple, nothing exciting going on. And if this doesn't move up here in the next 4 or 5 trading days, we ought to consider reducing that long. Troy Global down 1%. Let's take a close-up, still on an uptrend. AGCO holding up. AGU down 0.7%. Forest Oil Corp down 0.8%, still on an uptrend. Broadcom still in the doldrums, not much change. Real sluggish acting here the last 10 days. CTXS up 0.6%, giving this a few more days. Cake was stopped out today, even though it closed up slightly at the close. Visa MasterCard, the swing trade on the long side, finally started moving up here. Hit over $71 on Visa. So we could easily see $74, $75 to $76 in the coming week or two. This one has a pretty low risk of dropping. I think we got a couple more up days on this one at least. And MasterCard's starting to respond, but Visa chart looks better. Of course, Visa did go lower percentage-wise than MasterCard. The bull short ADES coming down now. Need to see this down to that $9 level and moving down below that to look good. Here's Exoma, bull short down 14%, but had a high of 7.25 today and did touch below that 590 number, even though this shows $6. Showed 590 on a real-time chart that I followed today. Just checked eSignal, that was 591 as a low. Looking for this to go to $5 and possibly a little bit lower if the market conditions were good that day or a correcting stock. So I think we got about 2 more down days on this one. Should give some more short profits tomorrow. And if we get a big drop like we did today, we might get a good bounce on this Tuesday morning. And we'll call that in the trading room. Turned out very well today on that stock. Telio starting to get a little buying here. It should start moving up, looking for about $30 on this, maybe about 8% or so potential. So you guys take care. You know the routine. Put the odds in your favor. Wait for the good ones. Don't get leveraged, especially bull shorts. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.